Column 12. A method for making a woman love a man. Apabal samam, one stater. Malabathram, one stater. Kusht, one stater. Scented, one stater. Meru, one stater. Genuine oil, tulak. You pound these medicaments. You put them into a clean vessel. You add the oil on the top of them 1 day before the lunar period. When the lunar period comes, you take a black kesh fish measuring 9 fingers. Another says 7 in length, its eyes being variegated of the color of, which you find in water. You put into this oil above mentioned for 2 days. You recite this formula to it at dawn, before going out of your house, and before speaking to any man on earth. When 2 days have passed, rise early in the morning to a garden and take a vine shoot before it is ripened. Grapes, you take it with your left hand, you put it into your right hand. When it has grown 7 digits in length, you carry it to your house, and you take out of the oil, and you tie it by its tail with a strip of flax. You hang it up to a vine wood, the thing containing oil, under it until it pours out by drops, that which is in it downwards, a vessel which is under being on a new brick for another 3 days. When the 3 days have passed, you take it down, you embalm it with myrrh, natron, and fine linen. You put it in a hidden place, our inner chamber. You pass 2 more days, you recite to the oil again. For 7 days, you keep it. When you wish to make it do its work, you know what your phallus and your face. You lie with the woman for whom you do it. The spells which you recite to the oil. I am Shu, Kalabanu, I am Ra, I am Kambra, the son of Ra, I am Shisht, the son of Shu, a reed of the water of On, this griffin, which is an Abydos. Thou art Tepaware, first great of sorcery, the living Aras. Thou art the sun boat, the late of Wapeka. Grant to me praise, love, and lordship before every woman, every wound. Love is my true name. Another invocation of it again. I am Shu, Klakanok, I am Erarn, I am Gamran, I am Se, Pa'er, Epath, Uepen, Danhes, Gamrao, water of On, I am Shu, Shabu, Shah, Shabaho, La, Hilas, La I, the great god is in the east. La Bratha, I am that griffin which is an Abydos. Another form of them again, to give favor to a man before a woman and vice versa. Before thou art the Eris, the great sorcery, cat of Ethiopia, daughter of Ra, lady of the Ras. Thou art Sakhmet, the great lady of Ast, which hath seized every impious person. The eyeball, the sun, and Uzat, born of the moon at mid-month at night. Thou art Cam, mighty abyss. Thou art Kam, the great one, who art in the house of the obelisk in On. Thou art the golden mirror. Thou art the Sektet boat, the sun boat of Ra, lands of the youth, the son of the Greek woman, the Amazon, Inda of dumb palm fruit. These, up by Weckham, the favor and love which the sun thy father hath given unto thee, send them to me, down into this oil before the heart and the eyes of every woman before whom I come in, to a cash fish of 9 digits and black, in an ointment of roses. You draw it therein, you take it out, you hang it up by its head, days. When you have finished, you put it in a glass vessel, you add a little water of Ambrium with a little amulet of Isis, and pounded, you recite this to it 7 times for 7 days opposite the rising of the sun. You anoint your head with it in the hour when you lie with any woman. You embalm the fish with myrrh and natron. You bury it in your chamber or in a hidden place. And long has the fish been given feminine attributes, much like we have the thou in line 16 being given the feminine. And well, there's going to be an emotional reaction and whatnot anyways. Maybe even a mental reaction to your sexual relationships. So but connecting your magic to the persons that you're either spouses with or lovers with or something, this makes total sense here. And the timings of the dawn being the rising light at that point, notably, importance there. Same thing with the shoot of the mind. Wage atere sahamt marhut hep wubwa lis amu sitter Hebrier sitter Gushat sitter Insitya sitter Marwe sitter Nahana mat luck Erik nut Nia Pakratu Erik tiesu Awa Angan F Wab natak Tapa Nahe na po Harar Kurt Hut Nup Worsh Wa Hu Arepa Worsh Hup Erik Nia What Kush Come As Run Taba Kaz Nakiet E Kirtus Shell Na Win Na Pa Erk Gum Han Wamu Natak Ties A Pien He Nat Hare Na Hu Erk Ash Pie Ash Arf Na Thwe Abertek Yenup Bel Na Pek Ag Ber Tek Ze Waberam Nub Pa Ta Arpa Hu Sene Erk Karp Abo Na Thwe Erk Sha Wa Kum Erk Nye Wa Shahe Ale Ber Taf Wata Ale Erk Fietaf Na Tucket Tatan Erk Tief Tucket Tatan Wanam Erf Ra Na Tub Erk Tietaf Apek Ag Natak Nia Pa Tabat Hore Khan Pa Naha Natak Mers Pies Set Tieb Na Naha Natak Ag Tas Mas Zazaf Nap Na Ale Natak Ka Pa Nak Nat Kher Naha Kras Shah Natak Zalzal Nut Cuts Kre Ep Angan Nut Kras Her What Tabe, Name Sha Ke, Hu, Are Pa, Hu, Sene, Eric, Nietus, Kre, Eric, Kisses, Kal, Hassam, Hubs, Na, Satan, Eric, Khas, Wa, Ma, F, Hep, Kun, Pek, Per, Nage, Eric, Ra, Ke, Hu, Eric, Ash, Ap, Nahe, An, Ahu, Eric, Haraf, Arf, Eric, Wak, At, Ref, Tef, Yepte, Ruk, Tas, Pek, Mut, What, Hna, Pek, Har, Eric, Sitter, Eremeta, Sahmat, Nut, Eric, Ref, Ars, Na, Sak, Nut, Eric, Ashu, Panaha, Ank, Shwe, Glad Na, Ank, Ra, Nak, Kamar, Ank, Sra, Ank, Sieshut, Sa, Shwe, Kame, Mu, Na, Piesh, Sruf, Na, But, Natat, Tepet, Wort, Water, Hiek, Ta, Arat, Ankat, Natat Pa'u, Tan, Pa, She, Wapaka, Nia, Hasit, Mart, Shafat, Nahar, Atat, Nub, Sahmat, Nub, Mart, Pie, Ran, Na, Mate, Ash, Nathas, An, Nuk, Shwe, Kalakian, Ak, Ank, Yurn, Ank, Gamran, Nuk, Se, Pe, Pa, Ya, Path, Yunpen, Natyanyas, Gamran, Mu, Na, Nuk, Shwe, Shabu, Shah, Ba, Ha, Yo, Ahas, La, Et, Pa, Nutcher, Nut, Her, Per, Yibtat, Lab, Wrath, Ank, Pa, Sarath, Nut, Na, But, Kie, Name, An, At, Hust, Hut, Har, Sahmat, Thus, Pakar, Har, Natat, Ta, Wort, Ta, Wur, Hiek, Kusht, Sut, Narata, Nub, Art, Natat, Sakam, At, Nub, Sut, Ra, Sakme, Sabe, Nub, Ta, Napra, Nut, Wist, Amps, Nut. Tun, Garah, Natat, Gum, War, Noon, Natat, Gum, Wort, Nut, Na, Hut, Bun, Ma, Natat, Ta, Yao, Na, Nub, Nut, Tut, Saktat, Pa, Watan, Na, Tra, La, Naz, Pa, Kurt, Pa, Sure, Nut, Wa, Ya, Na, Yanut, Ta, Pietat, Nut, Nagog, Nia, Shatat, Na, Biawakam, Tahas, Ta, Mart, Nata, Pra, Patat, Yet, Ties, Nut, Nia, Kre, Kun, Pia, Nahe, Har hut yurt nub. Sahmat nub nut a na a kun a haru a wat kush nataba. As kum natak kies a kun wa saknan a wort natak rus na asa kanaf natak niet sa hra natak aya mas zazaf erik wa erik kies a wahan na yil erik wakum na mu na sa simran ereme wa kum na sat f natak nut ash near arfna sat nahu wobet parn para erik tahas hark namath nap nu nut erik sitter ereme sahmat natak kas tat nkal hasam erik tamsas na pek par na wa mat f hep naga. And so tukut could mean the carcass, but it represents fish at the least. And sun sut is an ingredient of the sacred oil, but it's unknown what the sacred oil is. Sa simran is probably cis umbrium, which is of the land or the water. The land one being off roditas steph anas, so herba venerea, agoga. It may be Mentha sylvestris, and the second species is nasturtium, but we're not certain here. Between Eric and Bois, it's not sure what word was lost. Second word is probably Muron Radinon. And was of consistency to choke a fish. So I'm kind of unfamiliar with what fish choking thing would be, but the one anyant is likely the Coptic einin. So Greek, I guess. Petiet is a foreign soldier, mercenary. It's better to fight for a cause than a salary. Sectet isn't simkutet, like the pyramid texts have it. But demotic is not always a copy over from the sounds of the heretic and the hieroglyphic. Hutbunbud is the house of the obelisk, like in Heliopolis. Was it is the sun or moon? Wutjut, okay. Yeah, Wutjut is the sun or the moon, is the eyes of heaven. So the Z's are probably the TJ or the DJ sound, or maybe even the CH sound. Sut must be east. So under the rule of Sukhmet, you know, the lion-headed one. Nemeh It's probably Nemuth. Number one. Well, the Bible says there's, really, they misspell Satan. They're saying the continual scourge and the adversary for a reason, I think, in tonic. But so sometimes these misspellings aren't really misspellings at all. They're just not what people expecting who know the language and the culture, but that can be for a reason, particularly in mythological text. Lehet is a plural of limbs. In the Coptic, we have ha'u, or he, as a netis, hatas, in relation to the ash, netis, an. Oh, yun is a glyph with a fish on it, so yeah, I could have told you that that's related to the fish. Well, at least how it looks. Not everything. Oh, there's a fish here and there's a sun here, and no, that doesn't mean they're talking about the sun. So, but sometimes it is. Ars relates to the Coptic eros, are to her. Nageh relates to Rapu. Egyptian also, Pekper, Miss Zizeth. Oh, so they're changing the gender. Yeah, the lotus lion ram. Kisher. It's related to the tubut. Tubut, the fish. And so the Hebrew log is 0.56 liters, so about a pint. And the Coptic log translates to katula, which varies to be just under a pint, or about a pint, Wa Nagan is Agayon. F Wab seems to fill the gap, which is too wide. Bushat relates to Kostos, which follows Calabathron. Kite is a didrachma, but maybe a small multiple from the latter. You have the Greek stater, the Coptic satera, which is a feminine form, the demotic group hub, some unusualness. So we have another leaf. We have the balsamon, the juice of the balsam tree, and we have malabatau, which is related to the Greek malabathron, the leaf of the Laurus Cassius. So, have certain physical effects. There's definitely an involvement of certain plants. But you want your symbology aligned too, if you're going to make it a spiritual process. Sharma, peace be upon you.